This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time for round 3 of the 2019 Manufacturer Series on Gran Turismo Sports. So, it's time to get ready to race on Circuit de la Sarthe for 4 laps, and now we'll be able to use Group 3 category race car from now on, and this is going to be very excellent to be able to have a good race to be prepared. So, since we took the race for using Group 1 prototype race car, now it's the Group 3 race car's turn to be able to take the role as the GTM Pro, and the GTE Endurance class is going to be going faster and better. So this is going to be very challenging to be able to have a better ways to be able to go there. So I hope that this is going to be a very good shared racetrack for each 2 championship rounds. So this is going to be very excellent to be able to be prepared for anything. So right now, just going to have to select the Group 3 race car, so I'm just going to have to use the Chevy Corvette C7 Group 3, and this is going to be a good racetrack that this is going to be given the good chance to go there. So, once if any other GT players could probably able to use the Ford GT LM Spec 2 race car, this is going to be the very challenging best ways to have a roll references. So, well, in that case, that this is going to be very challenging, that this is going to be able to have best moments for the new Ford GT race car, that this is might be able to get everything better. So right now, let's just going to go and get ready for one good race to get started. So I hope that this is going to be getting good ways to be able to have a good challenge, to be able to have a best method for you. So this is going to be given a good possible way to be able to change the traction. So this is going to be able to have a very good, excellent top lap that this might be able to get there. So I hope that this is going to be able to do a better method type to be able to get there. So I hope that this is very excellent on the same track again, because good thing I took the Group 1 prototype race event by using the Sauber Mercedes C9 with the Total Drama Island Library team Killer Bass, which definitely might be quite very good. So, looks like a thing I took the challenge of this race, and looks like this is going to be getting started for the Manufacturer Series to be able to take on the same track. Same thing like round 23 of the Nations Cup, and good thing that this is going to be a shared track for this day on this event going on for us. So, I kind of think that this is going to be a very good opportunity, just like the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Now, this is going to be very challenging to be able to have better ways to be able to go there. So, if this is going to be able to have to take double cones whenever we have to, so it's going to be giving a little bit much possible ways to be able to have a good clean turn from on the chicane. Now, it's just going to have to get everything worked hard and get better to be able to go at it. So, maybe this is going to be able to have a different condition, as definitely shown by the time, but this might be able to get better if we might be able to take a lot more better ways to get there. So maybe the second gear is definitely might be the slowest, safer way to be able to get there, but well, it's going to be able to take concentration, so this might be able to give a good push. So I kind of think that this is going to be able to have to take a lot of competitive ways to be able to get there, but we'll make sure this is going to be able to have a better, good, clean race that we might be able to do better. But it's going to be able to take a lot more option skills to be able to go there. But good thing that we just definitely took the first part of the Nations Cup is definitely might be going fast as better. So we'll make sure this is going to be given a good, easy race that this is going to be good to use on the Manufacturer Series. So, good thing that giving a little bit of time for giving a good racing segment that this is going to be able to have to do adding in for. Okay, we're going to have to take on the Indianapolis corner section again. This is going to be able to do better. Must probably to be able to go at it. Okay, and also, that could be the hard trick that we might be able to be very careful. So this is going to be able to do much better ways to go at it. Okay, still got enough time. This is going to be able to take a one good better hot lap, but this is going to be able to go there. Take that fourth corner on the freestyle is definitely going all the way. Okay, landing on that apex. Just gonna keep going faster and better, and this is gonna be able to do all the way. But I hope that this is gonna be a 4-minute race time, that this is gonna be compared to the Group 1 to take 3 minutes of time. Okay, this is going to be able to do it much better, and then here we go. Let's take that hot lap, might be able to go all the way in. So maybe it's going to be giving a little bit possible to give a good check on it. So maybe this is going to be giving the best time that this will might be able to have good earnings, might be giving a good spare. Now let's see, this is going to be good to have racing hard tires for this race. Just gonna make sure the traction control is gonna be given a good, well managed. Alright, so this is gonna be good to have racing hard tires for this race. So just giving a little bit quick check, folks, because I might be able to have to go again. Just reminding you in case that this is gonna be giving a good rules and regulations for the settings of this race. We might be able to get settled. Alright, here we go. Just gonna have to give a new attempt that this is gonna be giving a good clear start. We might go all the way. And this time, this is gonna be able to take inside turns. It's gonna be able to do quickly, go as fast as possible. You're saying that the ghost opponent is definitely shows up again, so help might be able to get a good move through fast lap way here. Just gonna have to take an out and out corner, and this is gonna have to take a lot more faster ways to get there. So I hope that this is gonna be very good to be able to have a very good, excellent race to be able to get there. So may take a lot of very good opportunities that this is going to be able to take a chance to go there, and then this is going to take a lot of challenging, better ways to get in, and also giving a little bit of possibilities to be able to do it there. Well, of course, that I'm always choosing the Chevy Corvette for this race to race on Circuit de la Sarthe at the GT racing class, that this is going to be going all the way here. But this is going to be very excellent, that this is going to be able to take a lot of distance, it's going to be able to work hard to get better. So it's going to have to take a lot of concentration, that this is going to be able to go as possible. But, hold on, I know that this is going to be giving a little bit hard mistakes, because I just really need to take a lot more practice to do it. Now, let's go for a new attempt, and then this has to be very perfect to be able to go. So this is going to be giving a good distance. We might give a good zone on it. So this one might be able to work fast as possible. But it's always giving a little bit well-managed control of a race car, that this one might be able to have to give a lot more weight to be able to give a good, well-managed. But it's going to get a little bit challenging to be able to try to do the inside turns, so it's going to be giving a little bit hard possible to be able to go for it. Now, take a good look, and this is going to get a little bit far closer to be able to reach up for a good distance to be able to get shown. So it's going to be able to take a lot more progress, take some patience. So this is going to be able to do better. Now, just going to have to keep a little bit more distance to be able to get there. So just going to have to reach up for 175 miles that this will might get there. Okay, take that chicane. It's going to be going better. And this time it's going to be getting a little bit well steady up and maintain what this is going to be able to do on the roll. Okay, so this is going to get everything worked up. This is going to be able to take a little bit much more closer to be able to have a good speed limit range on 170 miles. So this is going to be, well, giving a little bit possibility that this is going to give a little bit possible to go for. But sorry about that, folks. This is going to get pretty hard to be able to work hard faster to do it. So maybe just going to have to take one more attempt. So this is going to get very good, better to be able to keep up on it. So I hope that this is going to be able to keep up on this race, but I know practice makes perfect, but we'll make sure this is going to get plenty much of hard work to be able to get there, but it's going to have to take much more progress to be able to take some time to be able to get there. So the second chicane is going to be very slightly difficult for the Chevy Corvette, so if I can probably able to master it, that could be the most important thing to be able to have a good achievable goal to get there. So this is going to be able to take a lot of more improved turns, that this is going to be able to do better. Now it's just going to have to take one more chance of this practice attempt, so this is going to have to take a lot more closer to get better. So maybe just going to have to take qualifying time to be able to get better and to get everything ready if I could. So this is going to be able to do it much more often, to be able to take much more concentration to get there. So it's going to be able to have to avoid, this is going to be the most hard part to do it. Alright, this is going to be going in and then just going to have to take much more time. I hope this is going to be able to overcome this part of the chicane. Is going to be getting a little bit better. Here we go. This is going to be getting very roughly for it. But right now, I just want to make sure this is going to giving a little bit more test to see it. So this is going to be able to have to take time to overcome. Alright, so maybe just having a one lap or a record, so looks like this is going to be able to take a lot of hard work, since thinking a Group 1 race is going to be going all the way. Now, I hope that this is going to be able to get better to do this race, so looks like this is going to be able to take a little bit much more time before just going to have another clip to be able to pause for a moment. Alright, giving a little bit more time until this is going to be able to be prepared for a match, so looks like this is going to be able to go for a little last place or better, but, well, qualifying time might be able to do much better if I can probably able to be ready for anything. So, this is going to be able to have a better good race, so this may take a lot of concentration to be able to get better, so, well, I kind of say that this is going to be able to take 15th place might give a better start to do it. So I'll make sure this is going to be able to have to increase the driver rating a little bit right after this race. But this is going to be very tougher ways to be able to get prepared. But this is all about the most competition moment in Le Mans history. So this is going to be giving the good manufacturer brands that this is going to be able to going in and going better to be able to take much better chances to be able to have a good distance for this race. So we'll make sure we'll be able to get ready up and go. So this is going to be getting the good ways to be able to be prepared for it. Now let's just kind of wait, and it looks like all the other racers joining in and usual drivers joining in, and this is going to be good to go. So looks like this is going to be quite very excellent. Oh man, X Blackout DSBX, that was a very good greeting catchphrase. Rick Sanchez Park, rubba-dubba-dub-dub. Yeah, that was an awesome. Alright, let's go and get ready for one good warm-up of this race. So, good thing that this is going to be good to go. So, looks like Alex in the car is here once again. So, he could probably able to take this winning spot since the Group 1 Nations Cup event. So, he'll be able to take it again, and this is going to be a very good moment for him. So, we'll make sure we'll have to get a good support on him. And also, reminder, penalties can also occur, so we might be able to be very much careful if anything is possible. Now, I hope that this is going to be ready to go and this is going to get everything worked up. So, this is going to be getting a good way to be able to have a very good, better distance. We might be able to get going. So, looks like this is going to be getting everything ready up and go. So, I hope that this is going to be able to take a 12-minute qualifying time, that this is going to get everything well settled. So I'm just going to have to give it a little bit well-managed check if anything is possible. For having a good distance for having a chicane is going to be important. Try to overcome it and don't let everything overwhelm you. That could be the most difficult thing, that if we might be very much careful to avoid it. Okay, just gonna make sure that the warm-up is definitely done, so fine round to get started. So, 10 minutes is definitely might be doing okay. We'll just have to give us 10 minutes, so this is gonna be given the good chance. Alright, qualifier is ready, and now let's go for it. So let's go and take another 10-minute qualifying run, and this is going to be ready to go. So this one is for the Le Mans Racing Glory, is going to be on the way. But this time it's going to be getting the better ways to be able to have a first upper chicane turn is going to be able to go all the way. So we'll make sure this is going to be giving a good sunrise view, that this might be able to go better. Okay, just gonna keep a little bit exercise caution, because this is gonna be very roughly to be able to keep on edge. Now, giving a good extra distance, we might be able to give a good extra acceleration, we might be able to climb up on it. Now, good thing for giving a little bit possibilities to be able to use with the racing hard tire. So this is going to be able to give a good distance check that this might be able to keep coming in for. Alright, just going to have to get everything worked up and get sure. This is going to be giving a little bit hard mistake, so we'll have to be very much careful if we might have a chance to go there. Now, just going to have to take a little bit of slipstream, that this one might be able to make it through and get better. Keep going. Almost there, and oh man, I was going to need that double cone for it, but it's going to get a little bit harder to get there. But well, it's going to have to take a lot more better ways to be able to master the track. We're using good recommend 2 or 3 settings that this might be able to do it okay. Now, I hope that this is going to be the usual racing attempt, that this might be going with a different racing category. So, good thing that we're always becoming GT class, and GT Pro class is definitely might be going better. So this is going to be getting a little bit excellent opportunity, that this is going to be quite very worked up to be able to keep up on this race. So this is going to get very roughly. If we might be able to give a good, well-balanced position on the car, it's going to be able to go faster. Okay, going in and take that in slow. I hope that this is going to give a good, well-balanced position. It's going to be stay on it for a good stability position input. Okay, so still got enough time, but this is going to be able to have 2 laps for a second of this race. So we'll have to make sure everything is good, well checked on it. Don't lose your balance. Maximum 15. It's all about concentration and stability that this is going to be giving a good pressure on it. Okay, looks like close enough. Just going to have to give a good well check on it, if anything's possible. Okay, so giving a good reminder check both, because the penalty is definitely might be quite very slightly difficult. So if things could go better and harder, we'll have to make sure this is going to be giving a good safe zone on the tarmac track to be able to use as a safe zone, but going on the far edge of the line is definitely the hot lava zone, but the line is a lava that we might be able to avoid it. So we'll make sure this is going to be getting the good possible ways to be able to have a very good epic game, because, well, we have the floor is lava, but this is going to be giving the good different ways to be able to have a good similarity reference game type, but this is going to giving us something else we might need to learn, because this is all about professional racing to be able to get everything worked up and do it competitive ways. This one might be able to get there through if we make sure this is going to be giving a good, excellent race that this is going to be able to come in for. Now, let's just kind of keep going, and then looks like X-Place Sarthe is definitely coming in to be able to have a good passing ways to go in. Just gonna have that double cone going in and let him go first. Very good. Concentration always makes a good patience we might get in for. Now, looks like time to take a little bit slipstream we might get in for. Just gonna have to take a little bit much more time to concentrate and increase the acceleration we might go in. But this is gonna giving a little bit better way to be able to have the early braking point to go in for. Alright, that's better, and takes a little bit of time to stay on the slipstream we might get better. Okay, this is going to be able to going in and take second place. We'll go all the way. Now, it's going to be quite very complicated, and looks like this is going to giving a little bit hard ways to be able to avoid it, because mulching corner always gets the hard part. So we'll make sure this is going to be able to do better if we might be able to stay safe. Now, this is going to be quite very obvious to be able to take 4 laps in the race. So this will might get very closer and get better to be able to do it so. Alright, this is going to be getting in, and then going to have a very better nice turn to go at it, and then this is going to be getting a little bit much more edgy over here. Takes a little bit of time, but this one might be have enough time remaining to be able to get there. Just going to have to take a little bit few more distance to go, so Just gonna have to take the fourth corner going all the way here. Alright, here we go. Just gonna have to take a little bit of slide. Just gonna keep all the way in. Still got enough time. This is gonna be able to keep going. But this is gonna be one excellent race. We might be able to kick it in for. Hold on, I think yellow flag sign just definitely called in for. Just gonna make sure everything is definitely might give a good double check on it. Alright, so looks like just gonna have to take one good lap set is good to go. So looks like 4 minutes and 8 seconds is definitely might be coming all the way here. So this is going to be getting a little bit time to be able to get a good distance check that this is going to be quite very challenged to be able to get there. So we'll make sure I'll have to do my best if I can probably make it, because this is going to be able to take some time for only a distance for only for our last 3 laps of qualifying time. This one might get in for. Okay, so let's just gonna have to try and keep up, and then this is going to be able to take a good distance. We might give a good gap run on it. Alright, so looks like by giving a 40 seconds time, so maybe this is going to be able to give a good overtime length, that this is going to be able to get there closer and get better, and this is going to be giving a good extendable ways to be able to get prepared for. So this is going to be able to have one good groove of engagement. Get everything paced up and be prepared. What the? I don't think that seems complicated. I didn't see that coming. Well, just have to ignore that part. So just gonna have to keep going. All right. So giving a 5-minute overtime is definitely might be going on for. So looks like this is gonna be giving a good extra time to be able to go there. So just gonna make sure that the second chicane is going to be the hard part to go at it, and then try to master it and concentrate it, that this is going to be getting very much closer. Okay, just going to have to take a little bit much more time to be able to have to get a good, excellent, fast hot lap that this is might be going on for. Take that smoothing corner, and this is going to get very perfect. Now, looks like this is going to be going all the way here, so giving a little bit start on the 11th place is going to be very slightly difficult to be able to get everything smoothed up on it, but this race is going to get pretty tougher and better. But if I could probably take the chance to take the winning spot. Alright, take a little bit Minneapolis section one more time, and this is going to be quite going a little bit excellent, that this is going to be giving a good excellent hot lap. We might do better. It's just going to keep going and then keep pressing on, and then this is going to be getting a good lead head start that this one might get prepared. So I hope that this might be able to get better, to take a little bit chance to race up on a better pole position is by getting a good first place by the start. Okay, just gonna have to get a little bit well managed. Keep going. Just gonna have to take a little bit throttle to be able to stay on pole. Alright, so just gonna make sure if everything is gonna be quite okay to do it. So everything is gonna be a little bit caution on the penalty zone, is gonna be able to do it much more cautionable if we might be able to stay on the tarmac. Alright, so looks like first place and last place we might take a better start, and here we go. Third place is now in place. This is going to get everything ready up and go, so looks like this is going to get everything prepared for this race. So looks like Alex in the car is using the AMG GT3 2016, and this is going to be very challenging to be able to be prepared. Let's wait for the other runners. This might be going on, and looks like staying on third place or getting a little bit less low, so just gonna have to keep an eye out on anything possible. Okay, fourth place is gonna be getting a good start. Now, I hope that this is gonna be giving a good overtime running length that might be going in. So this is gonna have to take much more time, and this is gonna be giving you a little bit much more better time to keep going for a better distance, that this is going to be able to keep going. So I hope that this might be able to end up in 5th place. So this is going to be giving a good start. We might get prepared for anything that will might give the most. Just going to have to take a minute. Okay, still running. Just only for 2 left, so this is gonna get ready. Alright, looks like qualifying complete. Now it's time to be ready to race. So this is gonna be a very wonderful, perfect Group 3 race on Circuit de la Sarthe. So this is gonna get everything worked hard to be able to get ready. So this is going to be quite very excellent to be able to get a good moment to spare. So this is going to be able to have to take a lot more few other chances for having a good clean race. Well, I can't believe it that Blackout is definitely might be end up in 6th place, but well, we'll make sure we'll have to take a lot more chances to be able to race hard to win. But this is all about having a clean race is going to be very difficult if we might be able to have to get a little bit chance to do it. Now, I hope that this is going to be getting ready to get started for this race, and this is going to be quite giving the best of luck, so we'll make sure we'll do better if we can. Now, everything is all settled, so let's go and get ready to start this race on round 3, and let's begin and get this start of the show. It's round 3 of the 2019 Manufacturer Series of the FIA Gran Turismo World Championship. Let's go and see what the drivers with vehicles, and let's get started. First up is Little Mac 26 for the Lexus RCF GT3 prototype, followed by FBC Jim BA99 in 2nd place. 3rd place is Alex in the car with a Mercedes-Benz AMG GT3. 4th place is myself with a Chevy Corvette C-Simmons Group 3. 5th place is George 6310 with a BMW M6 GT3 Walking Forest Custom Library. 6th place is X Blackout DSPX with a Dodge Viper GT3R. 7th place is Peyton Crochet 24 for the anime style with a Lexus RCF GT3. 8th place is defending Mustang 9410 with a Nissan GTR. 9th place is within striking speed with a McLaren F1 GTR. 10th place is Run 3 RMS 13 with a Mercedes-Benz AMG GT3. 11th 2009 for the Porsche 911 RSR. 12th place is Subaru 1 for the RCF GT3 2017. 13th place is Kyle Runnis is the Hyundai Genesis. 14th place is Bristow with the Mazda Intensa Group 3. 15th place is IA Guy for the Lexus RCF GT3 prototype. 16th place is Maximum 15 for the Toyota GR Super Racing Concept. 17th place is DJR 2010 for the Ford GT Element Spec 2 test car. 18th place is GT Honda Proud for the NSX Group 3. 19th place is Punisher DB 1973 for the Jaguar F-Type. And last place is X-Plate X SRT8 for the Porsche 911 RSR race car. Now, it's the Group T3 turn to take Circuit de la Sarthe for GT LM class for this race, and this is going to be a better challenge to take 4 laps on Le Mans, and this is going to be excellent. Now, stunt planes are now flying in to represent the country, and this is going to be given a good chance to be able to get ready. So this is going to be a better, good, clean race to take 4 laps, and here we go. This is for the most excited racing event in Le Mans. It's going to be good for the manufacturer series. It's going on the way. Now, taking a little bit climb up, we might get a little bit tough challenge to be able to get there, because this is going to be able to achieve, to accomplish, because this is going to be very excellent to be able to get there. Now, it's going to be quite very simple to be able to stay very exercise caution. It's going to be going all the way to be able to take the achieving goals, so it's going to be able to have to take a little bit of time to be able to go a little out and out. It's going to be going all the way here. Now, looks like Little Mac 26 takes the lead for taking the head start is going on, and looks like FPC is definitely takes the penalty, is definitely might be going on the mark. We're giving a 0.5 seconds for it, and it looks like Alex in the car takes second place, is going all the way here. And looks like he's about to go and catch up to Little Mac 26 to be able to take the winning spot. Is going to be going in. Now, the first chicane is going to get very closer to do it. This is going to have to take a lot more better paces to get catched up, and then this is going to get going all the way, and looks like FPC NICFM 8099 is definitely slowed down, and then the penalty effect has just worn off. Now, this is going to be very excellent that this is going to be able to keep going, to be able to have a very good Le Mans race for all the GTLM race cars. We're giving a good Group 3 category. We might give a better ways to go for. And now, this is going to get very worked hard and giving everything better to take a lot of the good accomplishments that this is going to be going all the way here. Now, this is going to be quite good leading spot for it. It looks like George 6310 is going to be able to catch up on it, taking a slipstream. Well, it's going to take longer to be able to get there. But now it's going to be able to approaching in onto the Mustang. It's going to be able to take a little bit harder to go in, take the smooth turn, and then press on. And this is going to get very better to be able to keep focusing on this race. And this is going to get very closer to take it in, to be able to reach myself, to be on third place. Is going to get better. Takes a little bit of time to patience, and then this is going to be able to go in, and looks like I finally take third place. Is going to be going faster. Now, time to be able to take on Little Mac, and Alex in the car is going to be going in. That could be the most hardest goal to be able to achieve. That could be the most finest racing moment that this is going to be able to take a long way to come back, that this is going to be going well. Alright, taking a little bit of time to do a little quick recover, because this is going to be very roughly that this is going to be go as possible. Now, this is going to be able to take a little bit tied up on the ropes. FPC is definitely might be going in to be able to take a little bit much more better turns to stay on it, but this is going to get pretty close, and then very better to do it. Porsche corner is definitely might be excellent for a competitive racer to be able to take it, because this is all about the concentration is in circular closer edge. This is going to be going well. Now for the 5-second gap distance check is going to be going on, and this is going to get pretty closer to be able to stay on the edge, and this is going to be able to take a lot more ways to be able to get there. Now onto the fourth chicane is going to be able to do quicker and better and do it all the way here, and this is going to get pretty much closer to be able to have the second lap. It's going to be taking a little bit even out on the match. It's going to be able to keep going faster. Now this is going to get pretty excellent to be able to keep going in, and then this is going to have to take pretty much more excellence to be able to stay the approach. And this is going to get a little bit tied up battle to do it. Alex in the car is going to be able to take the winning spot again to be able to get everything settled to be going on for. It looks like Little Mac 26 is definitely might be able to have to find a way to be able to keep up on the leading spot, but this is going to be going in while I might be taking in the, oh, looks like that could be the hard part, that this is going to be quite very hard to go in for. That could be giving a little bit much more ways to be reasonable to be able to understand it for. Now, looks like George 6310 is definitely fixed on third place. Looks like I've been had, and this is going to be giving a little bit time to do it. Just going to have to take a lot more slipstream to take a lot more progress to be able to reach up onto third place, and it's going to be quite very good moment to spare, but it's going to be giving a lot more time to be able to keep going at it. But making mistakes always happens, alright, because this is going to get pretty much better to go with for. So right now, George 6310 is in third place. Now I have to be able to get everything catching up to take a long slipstream. We might take the route to be able to go there. But this is going to be able to take much longer to be able to keep up on this race. But it also takes a lot of courage to overcome it. It's going to be quite very stability to be able to get a good, well managed for this race. But it's going to be able to take a lot of hard moments to be able to have to get everything worked up for it. Slipstream is important. You just really don't want to let things to get behind. Now, this is going to be quite giving you the effort that this is going to be able to keep going in for. Now, this is going to be able to take the Mulsanne corner. It's going to be able to take a little bit much more time to go in there. So this is going to be able to take a little bit time to be able to reach up until the third lap. It might be able to take a little bit much better to get closer. Now, looks like giving a little bit time to spare, but this is going to be able to take a little bit tied up on the struggle. It might be getting there closely to do it. Little Mac 26 is definitely might be able to still trying to keep up to overtake Alex. Definitely going in and get everything working better to do it. While I'll be able to take a little bit tied up struggle to overtake George 6310 is going to be going in the tougher to stay at it. But this is, looks like George 6310 just definitely takes a mistaken turn. Looks like that could be the hard part to be able to avoid it, to be able to take the exercise caution. Now, looks like taking on third place is definitely going all the way here. And this is going to be able to do a little bit survival for having a one tough race that this is going to be able to going in for. Now, that was a very good opportunity for this race. So it's going to take a lot of hard moments to be able to find a good passing driver who is definitely wants to dominate the racetrack. It's going to be very challenging to be able to stay on it. This race is going to be very difficult if we might be able to see this might go well. Now, taking a little bit 11-second distance to be shown, Alex in the car and Little Mac 26 is definitely going left behind, because this is going to be very tougher to be able to have the best moments to see how the other two went okay. And this is going to be giving a good tough rivalry for this round of the race. It's going to be going in for. Now, Fendi Mustang 9410 is about to be going in to be able to take my current lead position onto the top three. but this is going to be quite very difficult to be able to get a good well-mapped third place. But this is going to be the struggle, it might be going in to do it. But this is going to be quite very challenging to see if any other Group 3 racers really want to take me on for a challenge when I'm in third place. This is going to be the most hardest thing that they might be able to be prepared themselves to be able to take the most challenging skills to get there. But this is going to be going in, and it looks like him and his Nissan GTR is definitely might be going all the way here. And it looks like he just definitely takes this inside overtake pass to go there. So it looks like he's in third place. Now this is going to be giving a good time to take the slipstream. Is going to be going in. Going quick and going faster, and then this is going to be able to take some time to go there. Now just going to have to go and take that inside turn of the first chicane, and this is going to be able to stay on the third position. Is going to get very tougher. Bendy Mustang will find a way, and this is going to be able to take a quick optional way to be able to get there. But this is going to be a very tougher way to be able to have a good, better maintained strategy that this is going to be going all the way here. But decreased SR is definitely might be happening for it, but it needs to be able to learn to control the handling effect of the race car. Is definitely might be going better. Now going on to the second chicane is going to be going roughly and partially for it. Bendy Mustang is definitely might be able to try to come up with a better, besides giving a little bit hard aggressive, is going to be going all the way here. Okay, giving a little bit full contact, that this is going to be going all the possible ways to be able to avoid it. Now this is going to be able to take a little bit better inside turn, is going to be able to do a passive way approach, and this is going to be safer and better to do it. Now this is going to be a calmer way to be able to perform it, but this is going to be able to take a lot more skills to get better to do it. If anything is possible to be able to stay on it. Now looks like Porsche is definitely in 5th place, and he's about to be able to catch up. And it looks like FBC is about to take a little comeback to be able to try to keep up on this race, but this is going to be able to take a little bit much more time to keep concentrated to get better. But this is going to be quite very excellent to get it close. Now this is going to be able to take a little bit much more concentration to be able to have a mind handling effect, that this is going to be able to stay on it. Bendy Mustang is definitely might be going on to go straight up ahead, and looks like giving a little bit much more time to go there. Now this is going to be able to take a little bit more distance to be able to get a good approach on it. Take the inside onto the fourth corner, is going to be going better as always, and this is going to be giving you a good chance to go there. Now looks like this is abilities that this is going to get very roughly to be able to have to go there. Now this is going to give a good perfect time to be able to get to the pit stop as soon as possible, but this is going to be quite getting closer than better, but no turning back to going into the pit stop. This is important of racing, is going to get very imaginable to be able to stay at it. This is going to take a lot of concentration, but this is going to be needed as possible. So here we go, final lap of the race, and this is it. This is going to get last stand for only 25% amount of fuel left to go, so now it's 27%. So this is going to get a little bit very excellent ways to be able to make it there. And this is going to get very excellent to be able to have to take a lot more concentration. Don't lose my hope. Don't lose any chances. And this is all about the focus and maintain stability. Is going to be going on the way to take the pressure to go at it. Now this is going to get very excellent, that this is going to be given a good, excellent opportunity, that this is going to be able to take on third place to get better. Now this is going to have to take an out and out corner to be able to go there, and it looks like Bendy and Mustang is definitely might be able to take a little comeback to take the approach. It looks like FBC Decam 99 is about to go in, and then this is going to be able to take a lot more chances to be able to stay on it. Its little comeback is definitely might be going all the way, and this is going to get a little bit slightly to be able to get on. Now, taking on that inside turn is going to be going all the way, and then this is going to have to take the gas. We might get everything, take the pedal to the metal, and this is going to get very much more closer to be able to get there. Few other gap distance is definitely decreasing momentarily, but this is going to be able to running out of distance edge that's coming in. It looks like as Betty Mustang is definitely might be going all the way to get closer, and it looks like he just barely passed on and then giving the moment to save it for, and this is going to get pretty good well notched on it, and this is going to get very possible to be able to stay on it. This is a very good, excellent strategy tip for any GTL and race car type is definitely going in for. As Group 3 race cars to be able to take on Circuit de la Sarthe, this is going to be very challenging and very competitive to be able to get on for. As the only way to be able to have a good edge, to be able to stay focused, this is going to give a better ways to improve and get better to do it. But this is going to be very good close edge to be able to stay on it. Now, Fendi Mustang is definitely might be able to try to keep up, but as soon as everything is going to be going well, but he's about to get anything closer to be able to reach up on the current distance. So this is going to get very roughly to be able to reach up, and he's about to overtake my current position. At the third place is definitely going in and giving a nice clear save at the Indianapolis corner section. It definitely might be going forward to be able to get a good approach to take on for it, and this is going to get very good slow edge and take a nice good smooth turns to be able to get better. So I hope that this race is about to be over soon, and it looks like Alex in the car is still in the lead, and it looks like Little Mac 26 is definitely might be able to try and keep up on it, and this is going to be going on to take the pressure will also to go at it. Now, by giving a little bit edge, by giving a little bit fuel percentage that might be needed to get everything well managed up on it. So just gonna have to keep an eye out until whenever it's gonna be running out of gas, it's gonna be in big trouble. So this is gonna be takes a little bit much more often to get in, and this is gonna be going in, taking on that turn, and then going on that fourth chicane is gonna be the last moment. Because this is going to get very excellent to get better, and looks like Alex in the car has finally made it in first place at the finish line. Followed by Little Mac 26 in second, and then myself is going to be able to take third place, is going to be given a good time to spare. So this is going to be very excellent for this race. So it looks like that was an awesome moment. Very awesome race, and we did very good. That was a plenty of hard work going on for this race, and this is going to be very excellent. Chevy Corvette takes third place for everything I could, and this is going to be excellent to take a lot more runs to be able to keep up on the rush, and this is going to be very excellent to get better. Now, looks like all the other 20 racers has definitely made it at last, so looks like they just definitely might be quite very excellent to keep up on it. So looks like this is going to be a very good race and a good opportunity that this is giving the best moment to be able to have a good Le Mans racing event that definitely might be going on for. And then the results confirmed, and looks like third place for me is definitely might be giving a good bronze medal for a good successful achievement. Now that was the very best score on the current season, has definitely raced up on the current position. So by the meantime, racing up almost half of the driver rating amount is definitely might be going better. So looks like this is going to be a good earnings, has definitely might be going well and giving a good successful for giving a good achievement. So that considers a good replay for having a good moment. So this is going to be a great excellent for having a good race for going on. So just going to have to congratulate Little Mac and Alex in the car for doing a good race. So this is going to be quite very excited for having a good race for challenging for it. So looks like just gonna have to, that was the very best moment for giving a good response for it. So just gonna have to give Fendi Mustangs for a good job. You're welcome. and giving it one good, excellent emoji smile that this is going to be giving a good excellent for doing it. So that was a very good race today. So looks like that could get better, and looks like this is going to keep on racing and get going. So looks like this is going to get very worked up on this race. So we did very good, and that was a very good challenging race that I almost reached up onto the podium, and this is going to be quite very excellent to be able to reach up on it. So looks like giving a total point is 1300. That could be quite very remarkable for having a good challenge of this race. Is definitely might be going in. So looks like that was a pretty hard work for today, just like the Group 1 race, but it gets better every time. So this is going to be getting ready to get started for this next race, and this is going to get very lucky that we might be able to take a break at any moment. So maybe giving three weeks to take a break, and then looks like next round of the GR Super GT Cup is coming up soon. So looks like we'll make sure we'll have to get ready to be prepared. So this is going to be a very good, awesome race that this is going to be giving a good time to be able to go there. So looks like this is very excited that this is going to be able to have a best moment of this race. So looks like we always try to keep going and have better ways to improve ourselves to make a better good turn of this race and giving the best quicker ways to go as possible. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for reaching up a 100 subscriber goal. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads if you want, and the links in the description down below if you want to see more if you're interested. I'll be see you guys next time on round 4 of the Manufacturers Series 2019 on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.